Zachariah Jackson in front of the Prudential Center, here with Sharpe James and cousin Carol. Somebody cousin. We ain't gonna say who. Yes. Okay, Sharpe, you have a jersey in your hand and you have a Devil's hat on. Who are you representing here with this?
Well, I'm representing two people.
Go ahead.
When we go back and realize that they had ice skating in Newark in the 70s at Central High School.
Yes.
And one of our former aides, William Miles, was there, Tim Bland was there. They're so happy about what Central was able to do, called Big Blue. Barringer's light blue, Central is Big Blue. And they went and bought out P.K. Subban jersey, and they had their own states, and they were so proud that here was an African American who played 13 years in the Hockey League.
Wow.
A star with Montreal Canadian team, and then the New Jersey Devils. But they relived when Central High School in Newark, New Jersey had a hockey team playing at JFK Recreation Center.
Yes,
you went into the left to the pool, you went right into ice skate in Newark.
Newark, right here. Yeah, we had it.
Before the Devils came to Newark.
Yes.
African Americans in Newark were skating.
Yes.
And Central so proud. And Miles, William Miles, remember that history. And I called Tim Bland, who's now in North Carolina. And they were so proud of that history.
Yes.
And so proud that here's one player, 13 years playing in the league, and they too never forgot Willie O'Ree was the first in 1958 to play in the National Hockey League. So we just wanted to bring up these two games.
Okay.
And then of course, Newark, you had Newark, don't forget Newark.
Don't forget Newark.
And got Newark. Hey, Devils in Newark, you got Newark.
Yeah.
They came. Thank you, Jeff Vanderbeek, for believing in Newark, for never giving up. When the naysayers said they didn't want to be found dead in Newark, A Sharpe, there's drive-by shootings in Newark.
Yes.
A Sharpe, if we build in Newark, you'll have a $550 million overrun. Not true.
Yes. Now everyone want to be found alive in Newark. Everyone wants a place in Newark now.
They're buying our property.
Yes. Now everybody want it. Everybody want it now. Everybody want in.
It's the beginning now.
It's the beginning.
Thank you, William Miles from Central High School.
Yes.
Thank you, Tim Bland from Central High School.
Yes.
For reliving the history.
Yes.
That African Americans, Central, West Side, East Side had a great team. Played hockey during the 70s, and now we thank Jeff Vanderbeek and the Devils for joining us in Newark.
Yes. And we want to thank you to Mayor, ex-Mayor James. I got to say it for the camera. I hate to say ex, but you have to say it for the camera. We want to thank you also and talk about your new book, A Sharpe View of Newark, that mentions the founding bricks or the beginning bricks of the Newark that we see today. So we want to thank you for those great times, and you and your team put the pillars together for us to stand on. So we thank you.
Do I have 30 seconds?
You got more than that if you like.
You know, A Sharpe View, we talk about the history of Newark.
Yes.
April the 1st, we had a book signing.
Yes.
It rained that morning. It was cold that morning. It was damp that morning.
Yes, it was.
And we had set up the room for 100 individuals, maybe they'll come. 225 people. Brave bad weather.
Yes.
Brave the cold to come to A Sharpe View book signing. Think about Richard Monte, the business administrator who met with the Devils and said, it's not going to be over. Flying up from New Orleans.
Yes.
Think of Dennis Westbrook, who was part of the 1970 Black and Puerto Rican Community's Choice team, flying down from Pennsylvania.
Yes.
They all came.
Yes.
They all came in bad weather to talk about Newark and A Sharpe View. We were a family then.
Yes, right.
And I guess I have to use this word, mi casa, e su casa familia.
Yes, and again, we thank you, Sharpe, because as I said to you, in a text I wrote you. I said yes. It was a bad day that day. It was storming that day. It was raining and things, and we came out. But we had an honor. We had the luxury of getting into our cars, or the fact that we had umbrellas, and we came out, to be a part of it. But you and your team, the great storm.
Well, we had some great stuff. We had an Emily Winslow.
Yes.
We had Carol Ray.
Yes.
To assist William
Yeah.
to assist all the other Derek Ross and others who came. It was, here we go again, a team effort.
Yeah. And we came out, Mayor, because of the fact that when Newark was the perfect storm, you and your team rode the ship and rode through it when people didn't think that this thing was ever going to be what it is. As we on this street here, we would never think that this street in Marbury Street would be so what it is today. And it was because of you guys.
Yeah.
It was because of you guys that put it together. I got to give credit to where it come from.
We proved that you could
Yeah.
build a New Jersey Performing Arts Center in New Jersey's largest city.
Yeah.
We proved that you could build a Prudential Center
Yeah.
in New Jersey's largest city. And because of that, we can look and see a Shack building.
That's right,
coming
that's
up
right.
in the city of Newark, who is a Newark native himself.
A
We
Shack
can
building
see a
right there.
Shack building.
Yes. So we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. God bless you. God bless you. And let's buy the new the Sharpe View book. Let's get it in these schools. Let's invite the mayor to speak, and at some of the assemblies or whatever, and even in some of the classes, because it's a good start in politics. Thank you. Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. Goodbye.